So today we have a very special video for you. I have someone I haven't fished with in quite a long time, a very special guest, Mr. Mike Shao, aka 1Rod1Reel. We have 3 baits to pick out of this giant box, which I got from Shop Carl's. Mike, what's your plan of attack for this?
I mean, you got a bajillion baits in here. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm gonna close my eyes, pick 3, and hope for the best. We just finished fishing this morning, and we were catching them on jigs, one on top water, mostly plastics. Sun's up high, so you know what? I'm gonna go with these tubes from Shop Carl's. These look interesting. You said they're chasing shad. A lot of shad activity. I'm gonna grab from Shop Carl's this guy right here. Little white swim bait, perfect little shad imitation. Let's go for something real interesting. What do we got in here? All right, you know what? I'm gonna make it real interesting. I'm gonna pick out the Guggen baits from my boys from Guggen Squad, the 10-inch Mondo worm. Those are gonna be the 3 baits that I need to catch 1 fish each on if I'm gonna beat Matt.
I'm a little upset. Those are like literally the 3 baits I wanted minus the tube. So we'll say the 2 baits that I wanted. He jacked my baits. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm gonna pick a jig trailer, but I kind of want a small one. No. Here we go. I'm gonna go with definitely the Vile Bug. This Okeechobee crawl. I actually caught a couple fish on the Bandito bug earlier when we were fishing on this exact same color, and the baits are similar in size and the appendages and stuff. So that's number 1. Hopefully the Texas rig will come through with that. Rage Baby Craw. Very similar to baits, and then I need some sort of shad imitation, just like Mike said. Or maybe I'll go with the hard bait. Is this? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm going with the lipless from Shop Carl's right there. This is called a thwacker. This is Moonlight Shad. It's 2.5 inches, ½ ounce lipless. So those are the baits we're going with. What do you think? You think these will work?
Dude, all I'm gonna say is you picked some difficult baits, man.
You think so?
I'm feeling good about my baits.
I am too.
You picked the hard bait out, dude.
I did. I think this is gonna work. It'll work. It'll work. Trust me. I'm feeling good about it. We've made it out to spot number 1, and before we start making our first cast, I need to let you know this video is brought to you and sponsored by Shop Carl's. If you click that link down in the description below, you can save up to 30% on all of your tackle, everything that you saw in that huge box back in the van, and all of the baits that we're using today. So make sure you click that link down in the description below. Go save yourself 30% and check out Carl's Club. Mike, what are you tying on back there first?
Putting on this little tube right here, gonna start things off with a bang and try to get fish number 1.
Oh boy. All right, we're gonna rig these things up and hopefully smoke Mike in this contest here. All right, here we go, rigging up bait number 1. The lipless crank from Shop Carl's. The thwacker. Actually, I have a feeling we think it's gonna be hard. I have a feeling I'm gonna catch a fish on it quick. Take off the Bandito bug, put on the Vile Bug. Okay guys, so I was catching fish earlier on this Bandito bug, and you can see how similar that Vile Bug is. Same color, a little bit smaller actually. So it should work. I'm gonna use that for the Texas rig setup, but I'm gonna pick up that lipless and start fishing now while Mike is still rigging up. Try to get a lead. Okay, so we're gonna do first to catch a fish on all 3 baits, right?
Correct.
All right.
All right, finally, I'm rigged up. Bait number 1, Carl's Amazing Baits, green pumpkin tube. It's a very short tube, small body, little finessey. I'm just looking to catch 1 of anything right here. Coming off my first tournament win, I can't let Matt beat me today. You going down, dude?
No, sir.
Oh, got smacked. Dang it. Honestly, it might have been a bluegill. I felt a couple machine guns.
Hey, but any fish counts. Right? Any
fish counts, but I don't know if I can hook a bluegill on the tube.
I don't know. I think you can make it.
What I'm doing here, guys, is they're chasing shad, so I'm actually trying to imitate that a little bit by... Unfortunate. We need to take 2 on that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to imitate the shad a little by skipping the tube. Gosh dang it, dude. Skipping the tube, as I said. It's easier when I have my tube jig head, by the way, guys. But anyways, all right, this one, now or never. Skipping the tube, there we go. That skipped a little bit. But on top of the water, just to get their attention, sometimes that can help get them to commit a little bit quicker and faster. I don't know, I've seen it work. Trust me on this.
We're gonna hop across to that bluff wall. I think that'll be our best bet for now.
Huh. Yeah, good feeling about over here, dude.
I do too, it looks good. Deep water, rock, grass, shade, bait.
Oh, yes! Oh, no! Are you kidding me?
Got him.
Dang it!
I literally was just right there, too.
Hey, we're throwing different baits, though, dude.
The tube.
I got a little finesse tube right here.
Tube.
Shoot! The hook did not penetrate. I did not set the hook hard enough. Ah, that's why I need a tube jig head. Shoot. It broke me off! It broke me off! Dude! Oh, it took the tail, it took the tube. Okay, I thought it broke me off.
I thought it did too.
That was a small bass.
Definitely.
Almost a freak out. If I lost a snakehead, I would have been super mad. I've been trying to catch one all year.
I'm getting saved by these lucky fish that you're missing. Probably be 2-0 in the first 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, we gotta re-rig, guys. Refocus. Good news is we're getting bites. Bad news is I'm not converting. I got a bite.
Did you?
He's on it. 0 for 3, guys. Not what I need. All right, I would give up on the challenge, dude. I quit. I quit, you win. I cannot believe I'm losing this much fish. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now, guys. Just breaking off on fish, bending out hooks. This sucks. This is why you really need the right gear when you're fishing tubes. I mean, even this is probably not the right gear, but we're gonna try to rig it stupid rigged with this mini jig head right here. And I don't know if it's gonna work, but we are gonna give it a shot. We're in it to win it. Hopefully next fish I hook into, I land. That's crazy.
Yeah. Maybe like 4 of those like that.
That's a bluegill then.
Bluegill. I actually see bluegill right now.
Okay, that's what it was. That's bass! That's bass! Oh, yes! Finally, get in the boat!
Oh, you lucky, you dog.
Thank you! Finally! Been struggling to catch a fish on this little tube. Barely hooked him too, dude. Barely hooked him in the side.
Nice catch. Nice.
This is an ugly fish. Look at that. A lot of little sores and stuff. Hey, it's part of the challenge. We'll take it. See a fish.
Nice catch.
Bait number 2, I'm definitely gonna go with the shad bait right here because there have been a lot of shad swimming around. I think we can do some damage.
I have a feeling you're gonna do well with that too.
Yeah, that's one of the ones you want. It should be a perfect little shad invitation.
Let's try that lipless for a minute.
Something should hit it. That could be a snakehead.
Yeah.
Oh, but you hit yours on the rock, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in that wood off the rock. Yep. Got him.
Oh, we were just talking about that. Is it? It's not a snakehead though, is it?
No, it's bass. Get in there.
I just caught mine like 3 minutes ago.
That was the bait we said was gonna be the hardest
I know.
too. Oh, God.
Oh, he popped himself
God.
off.
Come here, buddy.
Self-release.
Stay. Calm. Yes. Tied it up.
Tied it up, dude.
Lipless is done. First cast with that lipless too. That thing should work well.
Yeah, I might start swimming mine.
It's a dink, nothing too crazy, but it knocks one of the baits out. I'll take it.
You got 2 left. You got what? The vowel bug and what's your third bait?
Vile bug and a tiny little crawl, which I might put that on like a shaky head or something light, which kind of will mimic something like that tube. We're gonna go with the Rage Baby Craw. Been throwing around the Biospawn Vile bug for a while. Had a couple bites, but I think that throwing something smaller and just trying to knock it out will get it done quick. This is kind of something that resembles that tube Mike was throwing too. He was getting crushed on it.
I was pushing my battery.
Wow, I almost made a massive mistake.
What do you mean?
I had this bait in my hand and I was about to like throw it in the water, but I had my phone in my hand too, and I like had that.
Terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Get in. Yeah.
Took the lead, bro.
Fish number 2. Bait number 2. He ain't much, but we'll take him. Fish number 2. That was a little baby craw on a shaky head. That worked out. Now let's see if I can catch one on this vile bug.
You may be ahead of me 2-1, but I'm still feeling pretty decent. You were struggling on that vile bug, bro.
I've been throwing that around the most today, and I literally have had 1 bite on it. What do you have on now?
I still got swimming. I was mixing it up. Sometimes I'm swimming it, sometimes I'm dragging it. It's kind of funny with the vile bug. You literally fish it for like an hour and a half. Then the other 2 baits you fish for what, like 1 cast and 5 casts or something? Literally, yeah.
Gonna make a quick switch here. Taking the Texas rig off. Still gonna use the vile bug, but I'm gonna put it on this football jig. Just drag it around kind of deep.
Come on. He's there again. I got him this time. I got him this time. Don't jump. Get in the boat. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's a dink, guys, but that's the fish we needed to even up the score.
What do you have left?
I got the big bait, dude. We gotta catch a big fish. One of us is gonna need a big fish to finish this thing, it seems like.
I think you're right.
You're using a big jig. I'm gonna be using a 10-inch worm. See you, bud. Thank you.
That was good timing. We're tied up.
We are tied up.
With an hour left.
Exactly. Okay, 1 hour, 5 minutes left. The anticipation. That was awesome. It's time, guys. Final bait. 10-inch Mondo worm from Guggen Baits. Let's take a look at it. I've never actually opened this bait before. I've seen it in person. Let's pull it out. Very thick oil slick on this bait. Give me a whiff. Yeah, it has an interesting scent to it. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and separate it for sure. So we're gonna separate that off, and I'm actually gonna pull this off just to, should we pull it off? Yeah, we'll pull this off. Downsize the bait a little bit. I mean, that doesn't really look like a 10-inch worm to me. It looks more like a 8-inch worm, but that's even better. I'm just trying to catch one fish. Let's get a 5/0 hook, a 1/4 ounce weight, and we'll be in business. We've made a move. I switched to a 3/8 ounce weight because we are now fishing offshore on this point, deep water. Let's see if we can find the Mondo for the Mondo worm. Well, it's just about hitting 1 o'clock, so you know what, guys? I think we're gonna have to do something a little different in this challenge to complete it. 1 o'clock challenge is over. Matt and I each have caught 2 fish. You know what? We're gonna need to do a little tiebreaker. What we're gonna do is we're each gonna pick one of our opponent's baits, sudden death. Whoever catches the first fish is the winner.
Let's do it. What are you going with?
What am I going with? What are my options? I'm not doing the vol bug. I could do the craw or the rattle trap. You know what? For any fish, I'm gonna go with the rattle trap because I mean, that can catch anything.
I like it. I think it'll work.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with the little swim bait. Yeah, what are these? The Freestyle Juniors?
Yeah.
Freestyle Juniors. So I'm gonna throw one of these on. Hopefully we can make it happen. You ready?
Let's go.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. I'm going in for my first cast.
Do it.
Any fish.
Any fish.
Takes home.
There we go. That's the one.
Like we catch a crappie, bluegill, bass, catfish, and we got perfect shad, little shad imitations.
Oh, he popped. He popped. No, that was a good fish too.
That was a good fish. Oh, we throw right in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. It messed up my bait too, I can tell. No!
Oh, this is where I take home
that is not what you want, boys. I need to rig this just straight on it.
Matt's ready, missed one. Time is of the essence, guys. What I'm doing right here, try to imitate a dying shad by yo-yoing this lipless crank. Let it sink down. I mean, we're in 56 feet of water. Super deep. These fish are gonna be suspended. Hopefully I can convince them that to take a nibble. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, is it good?
No,
hey,
it's a crappie.
It's a crappie. Oh my gosh, it's a huge crappie.
Woo! For the win. It's a decent crappie. He ain't bad.
That is a decent crappie.
Yeah.
Dude.
Challenge complete.
Nice
Fish
job.
bump.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, Mr. Crappie. Have a good day. The Freestyle Junior came through.
That was a grind, but that last fish, bro.
It was a grind.
We both struggled.
37.
137. Good win again, bro. Came through. At least I don't have to dye my hair this time after losing. Get back through the traffic. Good filming today, bro.
See ya. I don't know how, but I got very lucky with that crappie and won the tournament. Huge thank you to Shop Carls for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys click that link down in the description below and go check them out. Mike and I are going to be fishing again here shortly. He said he just had another idea for us that we can do out here. So let me know if you guys are looking forward to that. Leave me any suggestions down in the comment section below if you'd like to see any new videos or something a little bit different. Thanks again for Mike for joining me out on the water today. We'll see you guys on the next one.